Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back in action, or so I hope at this point. With Phoenix Wright being a pain in the ass at the moment, I decided, since I got a few questions about Comix Zone after doing my review for it, I'd figured I'd go ahead and just get this one out of the way right now because it doesn't take near as long to do it. This one has also been giving me troubles. It's my dazzle, it could be my computer's speed, if anything else. What happens is that the video and the audio gets a little, it jumps, it either speeds up or slows down. The video will do it, the audio too, every now and then. And before you know it, the audio is like 10 seconds ahead of what's going on in the actual video. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to be recording all three parts of Comix Zone separately. And I'm also hoping I can get this done in one run without having to use a single continue, which would really make me happy because I have yet to do that. Every time I play, I always die at least once, and it's really hard to beat this game just on one life, but we'll see. So anyways, you just start off, you're just going to be taking over all these Gravises. Not a big deal, they haven't powered up yet to Jet Li style, I guess you could say. Then you have an option going to right or down. I prefer going down because you lose less health this way. Basically, the different panel options you have are basically an easy and a hard mode, I guess you could say, or just, you know, a good way and an impossible way. I prefer taking the bottom route. I've taken every single route, and this is by far the way I'm going is by far the easiest. This is like basically playing the walkthrough for, you know, people who are beginners, I guess you could say, because it is a difficult game. So once you take care of those barrels by using the dynamite, you pick up your little rat friend there, take care of the Gravis. You're going to be coming down here in the sewers, and you have to deal with some Strigils. If you took the bottom route, you had to do this one. If you took the other route, you only have to deal with one Strigil, but like I said, you lose a lot less health this way. And the Strigils haven't powered up yet, so it's no big deal. Now what you just saw there, this game does do a lot of glitches. And one of the glitches is that if you're fighting more than one opponent and you back them into, you know, one of the side panels, actually both of them into the side panel, and you keep attacking until the other one basically goes off screen, then they will die. So it's like an easy way of taking care of them. So you're going to be coming over here. Here comes your first little puzzle. You want to push this over far enough that you can reach the switch, but not all the way, because you want to push it back because there's a barrel lit on fire there, and you want to shove into that. One thing to note, it's better to shove yourself into crates and doors and other areas like that rather than punching them. I believe you lose less health that way. So you're going to have a little creeper coming over that side, and you're going to take care of him because if he hits you and knocks you into here, it's game over. As I stated in my review, if you die in the first act in any of the two sections, it's an automatic game over. It's not until the other two acts do you actually get to continue. So that's the first section. Piece of cake, right? Second section, still piece of cake. The majority of this game is just knowing what to do, where to go. So you're going to come here, you're going to use your rat, he'll give you a stick of dynamite. Do not let your rat stay out as you use it, because your rat does wander around and could possibly run into the stick of dynamite. Also, I am not going to be using the paper airplane. Any moves, it sucks out your health, and quite frankly, any move, no matter what game it is, that sucks out your health is completely pointless. So then you're going to have these little crawler cocoons coming in, and you just want to uppercut them. Sometimes it takes a few hits to register, but it only takes two. So you want to come up, once those are done, you want to come up here, there's three of them. You're going to have a Strigil here, and you just want to get him to back up into the fan for an easy kill. You send out your rat, it's going to go underneath the fan and turn off the switch. That way you can deal with the fan without losing additional health. Like I said, Comix Zone can be easy, you just got to know what to do. You know, it's a challenging game, and I prefer challenges, and the fact that this game got a lower rating just because of the fact that it was so hard really irritates me, because that just shows that people are pussies. So one easy way to deal with the little creepers is if you duck, you'll get them lower. That doesn't always work, but when you get them lower, you can get a nice, easy hits on them, and boy, they really hurt me. I I usually never have to use potions this early, or hardly ever. Whoops. Crap, my controller just disconnected. What the hell? Hold on. Am I low on batteries? I should be fine till the end of the act, and I'll switch them. Sorry about that. That must have been a bit of a distraction there. So you're going to come to this bottom route rather than the top route because, quite frankly, it's a lot simpler. And not only that, I mean, it's simpler because these are like little punching bags. And you're going to run over here. You'll just have to deal with just about 2 of them, but okay, 3 of them in my case. But then you have Gravis. And when you defeat the Gravis, Jesus Christ, he's doing pretty good. But once you deal with him, he's going to drop a super punch. You might as well just use your knife right there because you're not going to use it in any other situation, and I'll explain more about that once we get to it. But you're going to want the super punch for the final boss. It's not needed, but I use it just to help set it up. So you're going to come to this little puzzle right here, and of course it's just a cakewalk. You just want the 2 to meet in the center, and you're going to drop down right over here. You're going to have 2 crawlers down here to deal with. Again, piece of cake. They're real simple. And then he's going to be talking about these little containers. You're going to send out your little rat, and he's going to move around a bit and find a hidden potion for you. For beginners that have never went against this boss before, I guess the potion's needed, but for me it's not. I'm just showing off where pretty much all the goodies are in the direction I'm going. So all these little breeding cell things are going to crack open. You have to deal with these spawn mutants, if I remember right what they're called. Oh, and also, speaking of what things are called, I know I called it a potion, but it's really an iced tea. It's really amazing what tea can do for people these days. Speaking of the spawn mutants, what I just did there was holding on to them. If you hold on to them for too long, they will more than anything turn into a strigil. And you really don't want that because strigils will take out your health a lot quicker than these things do. So we're pretty much almost at the final boss here. You want to take care of these, and there we go. And then you're coming to the end of the first act, or episode as he call it. You're going to want to get close and use a super punch. And yes, I'm doing my little trick. I'm not doing the fire barrel thing. And you want to get about this distance away from her and just keep punching. That's basically it. And as I stated in my review, she will keep trying to bite you, but with no prevail. It's as simple as that. It's not even really worth commenting on. I think it takes 4 or 5 of these. But if you want to do the fire barrel trick, it's right here. You just jump over, she'll shoot the fire, you get the barrel set on fire, and you place it underneath her. I'm going to go ahead, since the episode's pretty much done right there, I need to go switch off my batteries, and I'm going to start re-recording the second part of this just to make sure my Dazzle doesn't freeze halfway through and screw me over. So I'll see you guys in that part.